Hi, Mark Alderman from Alderman Chevrolet Buick GMC, Vermont's favorite car dealership. And today I'm super excited to introduce to you the 2024 GMC Hummer EV SUV. This is the Edition 1 finished off in Moonshot Green Matte. Take a close-up look at this color and you see the matte finish on it. Really very unique. Now, underneath the vehicle, not underneath the hood, underneath the vehicle you've got 3 electric motors, 20 GM Ultium modules. That puts out 830 horsepower, 11,500 foot-pounds of torque, and has a range of 314 miles. Now you see that bold, iconic Hummer front design, but the iconic front grille has been replaced by a new iconic light bar. Each of these is like a chunk of crystal, and it spells out Hummer right across the front there. On the wheels, unique 22-inch wheels. And you can see all throughout this vehicle, you see Hummer Easter eggs and different references to Hummer. Working our way down the side, you see the bold, angular design of the Hummer all throughout. Another Easter egg up here with an American flag logo. Give you another view here. And you see the H built into the rear LED tail lamps. There's the power port. That's for level 1 and level 2 charging. And then you would remove this for level 3 charging. Right, like that, and it pops right back in. See the factory off-road steps. They're finished off with a finish that's similar to what you'd find in a little bit more aggressive, but similar to what you'd find in a spray and bed liner. Now you've got passive entry system, so these buttons, as long as I have the key fob in my pocket, I can unlock and lock the doors right there. Now this is my personal vehicle, so excuse the mountain bike here in the back. But in the back here, we've got a 60/40 fold-down flat rear seat. So depending on your combination of people and cargo, you've got a lot of different options. Premium soft touch materials all throughout. And here gives you a view of the infinity roof with 4 panels that are removable. And then the front T-bar is also removable. So you can have complete and unobstructed view up front, and then just the singular bar in the back. Now the windows also, there's no frame around the windows. So when you go infinity roof off, drop the windows, you can drop the rear window. In fact, all with a push of the button, you can lower all 4 windows and the rear window with one single button push, but you really get an open air feel. Now the windows, they also index. So when you open and close the door, the window drops just a little bit. And so when you close it, then it goes up. And that's called indexing. What that does is improves the seal, even though you don't have that frame around it. I wanted to show you inside, even in the back here, you've got HVAC controls, USB A and C ports, some HVAC vents there. And then take a look at the interior. Incredible. Very iconic Hummer, merged with the latest and greatest in technology and ultra premium materials and finishes used throughout. It's a gorgeous interior. More Easter eggs. On the speaker covers, there's a reference to the first Apollo moon landing. And that's on the front and the back. Now hop in. You're greeted with some really cool welcome animations, both on the instrument cluster or driver information center and the infotainment screen. Huge, I think that's 13 inches for an infotainment screen. Turn that down. And you've got different modes here. I got kicked off just a second because I was on Apple CarPlay where I turned the car on. So the rear view mirror, that's a rear camera mirror. I prefer it in that mode. It's a little bit getting used to, so you just flick it back like that. and it goes into rear camera mode. You've got integrated trailering right there. The steering wheel, by the way, Super Cruise right here. And this has an expanded map that covers 400,000 miles of roads. Give you an idea, the U.S. interstate system is 125,000 miles. And so 400,000 miles covers a lot more than that. Here is you can open the e-trunk here or the rear gate. That's for lane keep assist. That button there is the button that you would use to lower all the windows and the rear window. So we'll step back. Now this features four-wheel steering, and you've probably seen the ads on TV for crab walk, and that's where the front wheels turn to the right and the right wheels turn to the right or left, whichever, but the rear wheels turn in the same direction as the front wheel, and so the vehicle actually moves diagonally like that, but stays towards the overall direction of travel going forward. Now, where this is, the four-wheel steering really comes into play. The turning radius on this vehicle is comparable with maybe a Honda Civic. It's incredible how tight this turns because the rear wheels would turn opposite of the front wheels. Now at highway speeds, this vehicle lowers an inch or two. I don't remember off the top of my head, but it lowers. And then also when you're changing lanes, then it goes into where the rear wheels automatically turn the same direction as the front wheels. And so it creates less tire wear and more stability when it's changing lanes. Coming around the back, you see built-in trailer hitch there, full-size spare tire with the cover. There's a camera here, camera up above. There's underbody cameras. There's really an incredible amount of cameras, and that takes quite a bit of getting used to there. So here's another shot of it here. Let's open up the back and take a look here. We'll see what it looks like with a mountain bike in. And so I can open this with the key fob or open it with this button right here. And that's all power. And I don't know why it didn't open. Let's try it again here. Open that time. And you see it's nice and wide. It's a large cargo space. Here's another, it's got that map again. You'll see that throughout the vehicle. And then there's some finished off storage. It's kind of limited. It's not super deep underneath there. That's a nice place to store the charger and things, and some other accessories. And so this also closes by power. So we'll push that. And then there's another view of the wheels. And we'll work our way down the side, and then I'll show you the e-trunk. And so the e-trunk, what I do here is with the key fob, depress this part right here 2 times. Get some light animations, and then this pops up. And I've got the soft covers for my roof panels. And so this is designed, all 4 roof panels can fit in here, and we can strap them down and secure them and then close them up, but they all fit really nicely right in there, or you can use it for other areas of storage. Now to close it, I got to press it 2 times and hold it. Another thing I wanted to show you here, you see these huge like canisters, and that has to do with extract mode, but also the air ride suspension, and how that you can change that. So in extreme off-road conditions, now you've got different off-road modes like off-road and terrain mode, and then that changes the clearance. But then if you need to, you can go into extract mode. So this vehicle has the ability to raise up 6 inches to be able to get over taller items, obstacles. And so overall, this vehicle has the ability to go 2 inches lower than what it is right now, or 6 inches higher, which is incredible. So they had to do some unique, never before done things with the suspension to make that work. So Stay tuned for more videos on the 2024 GMC Hummer EV Edition 1 SUV. If you'd like to learn more about it, just click the Learn More button. Go to gmc.com/Hummer, or there's a link in the comment section, or come see it for yourself at Alderman Chevrolet Buick GMC, Route 7 South in Rutland.